Hey, I'm Michael Smith, CEO of Bluefield Realty Group, and today we're talking about the difference between real property and personal property as it relates to a real estate transaction. So when you're building a house, everything starts off as personal property. The lumber, the drywall, the shingles, the countertops, all of that is personal property as it arrives on site. And then once you assemble it all together, once it's permanently attached to the land, it's considered real property. So when you're walking in to look at a house that's for sale, things like the chandeliers, light fixtures, sinks, everything that's permanently attached is considered real property, and you can expect that to be included with the sale. Now, other things like furniture, tables, chairs, televisions, those are not permanently attached, so that's considered personal property, and by default is not going to be included with the sale. Now, sometimes it can be tricky. What about a bathroom mirror? Well, it all comes down to how it's attached to the wall. If it's screwed in, and you can't just pull it right off, that's considered a fixture and it's technically real property and will be included. However, if that mirror is just hung on a nail, kind of like a picture frame, that's considered personal property, and the seller could choose to take that with them if they wanted to. So when you're looking at a house that you like and you're ready to make an offer, the South Carolina contract specifically says that no personal property will be included with the sale. However, that is negotiable. If there's something you like that's personal property that you'd like to ask for as part of the transaction, you can write that into your offer. So if there's a table or a piano or a painting that you really like, and you'd like to ask for that to be included with the sale of the home, you can write that in. Now let's talk about the process for moving out. When you sell your home and you're getting ready to vacate, the South Carolina contract says the home will be left reasonably clean and free of debris, which means all the personal property is going to be gone. You can't just leave a whole bunch of your stuff for the seller to deal with it after the fact. All right, so that was just a quick overview of the difference between real property and personal property. If you have any questions about that in particular or anything else real estate related, feel free to call or email us and we'd love to get the answers you need. At Bluefield Realty Group, we strive to be your guide through the real estate process, minimizing stress and maximizing results. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.